I play Sergeant Doyle, who's a Special Forces sniper, works in the rooftop unit. And
I play Flynn, who is a helicopter pilot, and we're both part of the American military that's sent over to London to help contain this rage virus that's taken over.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, great script, and you know, meeting up with Juan Carlos and Andrew, and the same guys from the first. Yeah, I was in. You know, I thought it was fantastic, even on paper. You know.
Yeah, it was a really good read, and then seeing the first one, you know, such a good film, and it was really it was a no-brainer. It's just like these guys are really creative. This is a really creative franchise, and I'm in.
And then the end product ended up just being the great payoff. You know, it's
even
a
more
wonderful job. Yeah.
Yeah, even more than I expected.
I mean, I thought it was great. Did you get any molds done?
I didn't have to do any of that stuff. I got to sort of lounge around.
Yeah, well, they did a lot of like molds. I know they did one of me, which is terrifying. You never want to get a mold.
Oh, really?
But yeah, they knew. I don't know what they're doing, sticking dynamite in these things. This head
they just explode.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
You know, they did a lot of stuff, you know, practical, and then they did, you know, quite a bit CGI as well. So obviously those I didn't see until the screen time. But, but when it's practical, it's just hysterical, and they set off a dummy head. Yeah, like when I was just sniping a couple of people.
Oh, got it.
They put too much charge in it, and the scalp flies off, and the hair's blowing in the wind. I'm like, Jesus. Brutal. Brutal.
Well, apart from, because obviously it must have been fairly interesting in the lunch queue anyway.
Right.
That bit, when they're all chasing you, how does one, like, get a performance?
Yeah, that was actually this around this scene with the carousel, and that is well into shooting, so by this time, you know, they're bumming smokes, and I'm hanging out, having a latte with these people, you know. And then, you know, they get all into, you know, their job was, you know, thankless, but very, very, you know, demanding. So I definitely implore them for all their efforts, for sure. They're amazing.
Yeah. It's like mob mentality. You got 100 people chasing you down the thing. It's like, that energy is really frightening and freaky.
And they get into it, man. Oh, do they love it. They catch me all the time. Oh, I got you. Yeah, really?
Very funny.
I don't have real bullets either, cowboy. If I did, we'd be done. JC brings his an ardent fire and his belief in his patience. You know, working with a little child is very difficult when you have hundreds and hundreds of people around you. You know, very difficult, I thought, for him. And in the scope of this film, he brought a lot of patience in his commitment to every little detail that was important, and not over-directing by any means, but just bringing out the emotion. For me, working with him, you know.
Yeah. Really, really passionate, and you know, he also had the language barrier as well to, you know, get through it. So he you know, he had to be really specific about how he was communicating and really making sure that everybody understood what, you know, what he needed or wanted, and he did a good job, man.
Half a heart attack, some heart palpitations, some nightmares, and, you know,
sweats, cold sweats,
adrenaline rush,
so,
in your face, 100 minutes of in your face, and fantastic cinema, man, guaranteed.
Yeah, they're gonna enjoy it. I'm pretty sure.